That's what I was saying. But yeah, I got you though from the standpoint of that.
You know what I mean? Like that's what my point was. But like that's why I just like called Ian the morning, like
who picked you up?
I was like, all right, cool.
Huh? I said, who picked you up?
So I drove my car to the gas station on base, so I can have the whole front end like redone. So I was already on base, and I was like, well, I don't want to. I went over there around like 5:45, and then that's when I was texting you, and I was like, all right, let me see, because you said PT, and then I know like fucking PT's yours, so I was like, maybe he'll show up.
I really was, man.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. So then I was like, you know what, when you said Ian, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot he said he was going to show up to PT, but I didn't know if he was like being fucking like, yeah, I'm just going to show up, you know what I mean, like, sarcastic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, so I was like, let me call him. And he called me, he's like, yeah, I'm on 17, I was like, you might pick me up, give me a ride, and I had to drop my car off of maintenance. He's like, no, I got you, so he picked me up.
That's what's up.
And then he rode his bike with the two selects that ride their bikes, and then and I waited till everybody got back, and it was like 8:20, and my buddy came and picked me up. So I was like, oh, he's here, I'm out, and I just rolled out. So like me and he were the last ones from 60, but we showed up.
That's what's up. How many selectees was out there today?
All of them.
What, 20 some of them?
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Set the tone defensively.
Oh shit. Was Fancy out there too?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She was out there. Like all of BP62 was out there. Fenzi was out there. Hawkins was out there. 2 was out there. The only one that didn't show up for ours is Bernal and Arbuckle, because Arbuckle got his challenge.
And he's going to pick up the flowers for Bruce.
Yeah, so that was it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just curious, man. And it's funny that all of them show up.
No one showed up. No one said anything. But I mean, that's the thing. It's like, why are you like you're confusing us too? You know what I mean? Like, are they fired? Are they not fired? Do you want us to support them? Do you not want us to support them?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're firing them, all right, cool. You're like, that's when usually, like even Toby said, he's like, when you fire them up during the Labor Day weekend, normally we just do us, you know, take care of our family, and then we start back up on fucking Tuesday. But I don't know. I was just confused on the whole tactics of where he went with that. Because it doesn't seem like they're fired.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because me and Goop ended up leaving, so I don't know what happened at the end yesterday.
Oh no, I left too. I saw you and Goop walked out, and then fucking Jeff Combs told him that when he started talking to them and telling them their association not even a fucking mess, you're a fucking association, and then he walked out, and then he's like, I don't even know what to tell y'all anymore. Y'all just always fucking kind of make an excuse. He started, when he walked out, Chris got up, and I rode back to the squadron with Chris.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so like I didn't stay there the whole time to figure out what was going on, and then
I guess when we got up, that's when a lot of people started getting up and leave.
yes, like not even like 2 minutes later, because I saw you in the car, so I know you guys had to go. Like you were helping Goop proctor the test, so I, you know, setting him up for success, and I was like, all right, cool. Well, I saw you driving away.
Yeah.
I was like, it is what it is, man.
And that one is on.
Yeah. Good. Hey, man, it is what it is. Yeah, you're right. I was confused. That's why I said PT, because they sent that text to everybody. It was like 15 of us on the text. I was like, what the fuck?
We'll greatly appreciate if you show up and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even reply to that shit.
Me neither. That's why I was like, okay, are we going to PT or not? So that's then it took forever for E to come back and respond.
Yeah.
Shit, I started drinking last night.
Me too. I drank.
Shit.
I was like, fuck this shit. I got home like 11 o'clock last night.
Then I turned off all my alarms. But I still wake up. Early. It's just, you know.
No, I got you. Yeah, you check your phone and like fucking, because your body's used to it.
Yeah.
It's a fucking natural alarm clock. It happens. Yeah, so I was already up. And I was like, I got to drop off my car, because they would told me like I had to be there first. So I was like, all right, cool. And I even put the timestamp on my car, like, hey, drop my car off at fucking 6:04.
Run it. You got to, man. Shit.
Yeah, I was like, man, this shit better be done today, because I was like, and I even put on a piece of paper, because there's like notes on the bottom. I was like, cannot complete today, do not start. Like, you can make an appointment or something.
Yeah. Where you at now? You at the house?
No, I'm at my buddy's house. He can't pick me. He lives like up 17 towards Riverside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he can't pick me up because he's a veteran. So he's probably Navy too. So he wanted some keys. He doesn't work till later on today. He's like, yo, can I get some Eagle Rare? I'm like, I don't fucking know if they have it.
Do they have it?
But in that fucking Eagle, they had small bottles of it. Like the small bottles are $19.99. So I picked up a bottle for him, and he picked one up himself. So he got, you know, like a big bottle pretty much.
They got small bottles of Eagle Rare?
Yes, I didn't even know that.
Where was that at?
They're like, as soon as you walk into the next, they're like, there's like some small white boxes right there, but the bottles are super small. Probably gonna give you like maybe 2 drinks out of them.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, so I picked one up with him. So for picking me up, so I was like, hell yeah.
And even 3-on-3 break.
Well, shit, man. Well, you go in and chill out, man.
And it's good.
If you need anything, let me. Oh, we gotta talk about what you want to do with this dude's fucking his test.
Who?
All right, so Brown, 83 Brown, right? So he put in his leave a long time ago. He's been on leave since August 22nd, before we even told them what date they were taking the test.
Off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Allen passes to Russell and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Paul. He doesn't hit that one, and it's Boston the other way.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Rockets leading by 3. Now here's Drexler. 1:05 left in the first quarter.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Rondo finds Garnett. And there's the drive. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
Here's Drexler, and Drexler throws it down hard.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that grade with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. He's off on the first.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And the Rockets with possession here. And here's Murphy. The pass to Harden. Dishes it to Murphy. Launches a 3. A rebound by Bill Russell. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Garnett kicks to Allen. Back to Garnett. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. It's Murphy outside. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Houston on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
Russell is out there with Garnett. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And Russell gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bird against Drexler. Stolen by Bird. To the paint. Stolen by Drexler. And here's the fast break. 18 feet out. Here's Sampson. He's guarded by Russell. Sampson's shot is off. Allen drives in. Here's Garnett. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. That one is off. Hayes is checked in for Yao. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Murphy with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Sampson. And the turnover again by Houston.
Boston ball.
Now Rondo. He dishes it to Garnett. Inside. Here's Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Rondo. Driving to the basket. Out to Bird. From deep. No good. Shot missing. So Houston will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Sampson. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. Boston leading by 3. Allen drives in. It's good. 8 points for Ray Allen.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout call for Rockets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group.
Dave Collins, Kevin McHale, Paul Pierce, Bob Cousy.
Sampson, the pass to Drexler. Now here is Murphy. T right on him. He takes it in. The shot's good from Cousy. And now a 7-point Boston lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Sampson. Clock at 4. Hayes. Another miss by Houston. Boston leading by 7. Here's Pierce. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
So here's Murphy. No points in the game yet for him. Shot to stop the run. Harden's got room. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with it.
Murphy.
That's it, and the Celtics lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket for Murphy.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Collins passes to Bird. With the putback. It's good on the putback. Collins has got his first basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the inside. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now here's Pierce. Pass to Collins. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like that. That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here's Cousy. Banked in off the glass. Cousy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks. A trend that they'd like to reverse.
There's 1:17 left here in the second. Poked away. Excellent D there from Parrish.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Got to get the whole team pumped up.
Here's White, and White with the stuff.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now here's Drexler. Stolen by Bird. Here's White. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Paul. Passes to Murphy. Down low. Here's Malone. Hits the jump hook. Malone's got his second basket.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
White drives in. He's off on that one. Paul with the defensive effort. Rockets trail by 11. And here's Murphy. 3-pointer.
Rockets foul. Moses Malone. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
8 seconds left in the first half of the game. White down low. And that one released in time, but no good. And so that's the end of the first half. Celtics lead by 11. And we'll be back with you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They're in a terrific position now thanks to their flawless execution in the second quarter. Some excellent work offensively now has them up 11 at the break. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting a good shot. And if you want to know...
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Have to like what we're seeing from Ray Allen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Moses Malone. Chris Paul is out there with Harden. Then it's Elijah Wan, and it's Drexler in at the small forward position. position. Drexler outside. Over Bird. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Stolen by Bird. Back to Russell. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Stolen by Drexler. Harden outside. The three. A rebound by Bill Russell. Russell's got 5 rebounds tonight. White dishes to Allen. Good work defensively by Harden. Rockets trail by 15. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
If you're playing along Chris Paul, you better have your hands ready. If you're open, he'll find you, or you're going to get hit in the head.
And White kicks to Garnett. Off target from outside. And so here is Houston. Drexler passes to Malone. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Olajuwon, no good.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. In the corner, Harden back to Paul. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Stolen by Garnett. White with it. 6 points for him. To the inside. Malone with the block. Paul against White. Paul dishes to Drexler. Houston with a new 14. Garnett with the block. They get it back. Here's Olajuwon. He's hit again. That one looked like it was on the way down. Yep, they call goaltending. Count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Boston making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. To the paint. Paul with the steal. In the corner. Harden. Back to Paul. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the shot goes in.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Bing brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Over in the corner, Paul. He kicks it to Sampson. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Yao.
2 minutes.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Inside, here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Rondo against Paul. 1:32 left in the third. Rejected by McHale. And they'll get another chance. 6 to shoot. Another